Hi traders, welcome back to the channel. I wasn't expected to make a video today, but this has to, that's kind of like those type of videos that you don't want to make. But my promise on this channel is to show a journey, to be transparent, and then show up every day. The point here is not to give up. The point here is to keep trying and figuring out how to make this thing work. As far as I know, when it comes to my trading, and the thing that is holding me back, I know for sure has been psychology, lack of discipline. And those are things that I've been trying to improve on, but also I'm noticing that there are external factors that are affecting my trading performance as well. No, that is keeping me away from being consistent and being successful. So this video, it's an update on the funded account that I just got about 2 weeks ago, and officially I blew the funded account. So here will be the funded account. I just blew the last one today, and I just wanted to go over a couple of components of things that have made me lost in the account and lost the challenge, or lost the funded account, which are things that are coming back from the last challenge, but at the same time things that I'm noticing. So one of the main reasons that I seem to be losing on my funded account is the lack of respect of time and price. There are certain times that I will find my setup that I will be profitable in, but then the moment that I got my account till the times that I blow it up, I took trade outside of that time window, and I was also weak. I was also sick last week, but I still traded. So those things impacted how I perform on the account, and also the start of this account, how I started the account. It was really there were a lot of back and forth when I started the account. So those are things that affected me managing this account normally. Topstep just launched something lately this week, so I kind of like give you a better breakdown of your trading. And as you can see, here's the start. On the first day of the account, I made over $2,400, but then I just wasn't able to keep myself consistent and allowing myself to hit my daily loss limit on every single trading days. Also, one of the second reason why I put myself in that situation will be a lack of respect when it comes to my personal daily loss limit. So the moment I made this money, if I respected my daily loss limit on 5 losses, I would be down $1,200. I would have at least half of this much money left, but I did not respect my daily loss limit. Yeah, so Topstep, from yesterday, it gave me a specific time that I'm trading in. That's my losing days, and I know exactly what those specific times are. It's 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time, which is a London session, and I'd made 2 major mistakes when I activated my account. When I activated the account, I made money on the first one on one account, and then I hit my daily loss limit of $700 on the other one. But I made the mistake of trading at work. That's mistake number 1. Traded London session at work, hit my daily loss limit. That impacted me throughout the next day, because those were losses that wasn't called for, and I took them as well, right? On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and throughout the weekend, I was sick, but I traded on all of those days, trying to get back the money, revenge trading, and I ended up losing on most of those days. I had one winning day of $200, but that was pretty much most of it. So as you can see the breakdown, I made $2,400 on the Monday. I hit my daily loss limit on the next day, Tuesday, because I was trading at work. I revenge trading on Wednesday. I lost $1,000 in less than 15 minutes because I was trading minis. I made back $200. That day could have been a 500. It was a really choppy day. A lot of people lost on that day. But I switched from mini to micro, and I made my daily profit limit, of $200. That gave me 2 winning days, which I was, glad and kind of like feel that there might be a comeback here. Then again, traded on Monday and called for because I was not supposed to trade this Monday. The change that I introduced was there's no need to trade Monday, Tuesday. We can trade Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the time windows that we need to trade in, which is a kill zone. I did not respect that. Traded Monday, and one of the problems that's going to be the third mistakes that I make most often is taking a bunch of small losses. On micros, risk on trade is not going to be that much, ideally $100 per trade. But then when you are taking 24 trade or more, and then you lose on 22 because those are insignificant trade that you lose $10 there and etc. 10, 15. By the time you accumulate it, when it gets to 20 and over, you're already down $300. And my daily loss limit at that day was $300. I blow that, cool. No trade. Tuesday, lock the account, no trade. Wednesday is supposed to be the day that I'm supposed to trade, right? Then I went back to London session again. Look at the setup, 5 minutes, get into the fair value gap. Trade was running in my profit. The highest profit was $400, did not close. That will bring me to the fourth mistake that I've been noticing throughout managing this express funded. The fourth mistake is not closing profit and leaving unrealized profit on the table. $400 would have brought back the account close to $1,000, and then in the morning I could have made a little bit more, and maybe tomorrow, all this kind of stuff. Did not close, got frustrated because literally the market switched up on me. It was a 5-minute fair value gap. It initially dropped, it went back into a drop once again. I did not close profit, went all the way back to break even. I got frustrated. I'm like, why doesn't it just get there? And at the same time, I started tilting. Mind you, the initial trade was one contract on macro on mini would have given me $100 risk, and then about $150 risk, and then $750 return. I got up to $450, but I did not take the profit. And I left it on the table and come back to break even. At some point I thought about taking $250, but I keep going back and forth. I'm like, I'm going to bed, I'm going to sleep. And I keep checking it. I check it. I put my stop at break even, but I kept checking it, Then it took me out. I got frustrated. I started taking trades that I was not supposed to take in the first place. Could have just gone to sleep, wake up trade in the morning. But I ended up tilting over trade, stayed longer, and then going to bed late, missing morning session, and at the same time blowing the account. That would be a full review of this. This is what happened, and there's no need for me to lie to you guys about it. I just want to make something clear that this is a journey, and I'm not intending on quitting. That has not been part of the process. If you were to ask me that question maybe 3 months or 4 months ago, when I was in very bad position when it comes to trading, I would have told you that would be something that I ideally could have thought about, but not anymore. I'm learning. It's a process. Every time I'm taking notes, I'm looking at what needs to be changed. And then there's one thing that I'm realizing, which is the psychological part that really comes to trading. I mean, we realize it, mostly this year, but then there's also the realization of the mindset. How, like small stuff like closing a unrealized profit, being very disciplined about the times that you're trading in the market, taking trades that are high probability. There's no need to trade a lot. Look for the high setup. Be patient. All of these little stuff are the things that's stripping me. Those are the things that are stripping me. And, back to square one. the loss when it comes to this, because I pay for 2 express funded, will be $300 because we pay for 2 express funded. We did not make money. This is a business. I have to be more focused. I have to be better. I have to be more disciplined. But also, I cannot just let it get to me and break down and, just lose control. I watch basketball. One of my favorite teams when it comes to basketball has just won the NBA championship this year, which is the Celtics. And I watched them throughout this year, which has been one of the best year ever. But there have been a couple of games in the season where they had those bad losses, where they are losing by like 20-something point. And then you are like, can they really do it? And then they always come and tell you like, this is going to take as long as it needs to. And that's literally the mindset I'm going into this thing. Trading to me will take as long as it needs to for me to see the reward. It will take as long as it needs to. I have a long-term timeline, which is 2 to 5 years. I've learned about trading. I've been trading for 4 years now. 2024, 2020, 4 years. 4 to 5 years. I've started to see consistency when it comes to strategy and finding strategies that work for me about last year, second part of last year, and then seeing it more this year. Now will be the time where I'm working on psychology, working on discipline, and then just going through that sequences of losing and winning, and then gaining from experiences and all those kind of stuff. Because it seems like experience is part of the big game. Everybody has a journey. Mine may just be a little bit different, and that's fine. That's okay. And that's fine. That is okay. I just want to make the video to stay transparent with you guys, and just for you guys to know that that's not going to be the last of me. And probably by the end of the month, we're all going to experiment another funded account, trying to keeping that journey going, because that's not gonna be the end of it. That's just the beginning.